Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Meteorologist Dave Downey here. Temperatures have certainly improved since yesterday. The melt is on. The thaw out begins today, continues tomorrow. Very quiet this week. No precipitation chances for the next 5 or 6 days. Meanwhile, temperatures continuing to rise, so 2 pieces of good news there. There is a chance for not snow. That's why it's in parentheses, but rain in the extended forecast. We'll show you that in just a little bit. Look at these lows from last night. The Ames reading always a little bit lower than everybody else's, so I wouldn't buy into -4 being that cold is what it felt like at Ames. But 7 in Des Moines, 5 in Sheraton, and 9 down in Creston. I show these because this could be the last round of really cold temperatures for at least a week. I'm not going to jinx it and say the rest of the season, but for at least a week. Because look at these forecast highs for tomorrow. Mid-50s in western Iowa. Meanwhile, look at that, mid-30s up in northeast Iowa, mid-40s here. So still not bad. The average high right now is 40 degrees. So we've made it upon the 40-degree crest, if you will, for the average high temperature. Be 5 degrees above that tomorrow. There is not much for Futurecast to keep track of over the next 48 hours. We'll show you the temperatures, though. Upper teens tonight, beautiful sunny skies, plenty of blue sky tomorrow, just like today. So get out and enjoy it, especially since tomorrow will be warmer. A few more clouds, especially early in the day on Monday. You see a weak frontal boundary pulls through. It does nothing for temperatures. Still going to rise into the lower 50s here in Des Moines. Close to 60 in western Iowa, so not too shabby. There's a pretty stark battle this week between Arctic cold. Of course, it's still the end of February, so it's not like the cold is going anywhere anytime soon. But a pretty warm regime is going to build to the southwest of us. Look at Kansas, lots of those orange and reds. So 57, 59 on Wednesday. I do think one of the days this week might get to 60 degrees. It looks like it's either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday because you see back across central Nebraska, central Kansas, those are temperatures well over 70 degrees. We're not going to get anywhere close to that. Still not bad. Then by Saturday, you see what's coming. Yeah, that's a cold front that's approaching us on Saturday. Still going to get to the 50s. That could bring some showers and storms. Yeah, it's about time to talk about storms yet again. But look at this, 6 straight days in the 50s. Thursday may not get to 50. It's still going to be above average. That's kind of the theme here with the average high sitting right at 40 degrees. So for the time being, yes, winter is canceled. You can kind of see the way the upper level pattern is kind of developing right now. It's a ridge, what we call a ridge over the northern Dakotas, or I should say the northern plains, both of the Dakotas. So what that allows is for a lot of warm air to move up into the Mississippi and Missouri valleys, including us here in the upper Midwest. That shunts all the winter precipitation to the north and puts us on the warm side of everything. We saw no snow. No rain either for the next 6 or so days, at least through next Thursday, so 6 if you include today. But that changes starting next weekend. Look at this. This is the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, so basically kind of next weekend, if you will. Yeah, definitely a chance to see some precipitation back in the forecast. 18 tonight, definitely a refreeze possible, so be careful out there with the melting snow. Is of course a very dry snow, so not a whole lot of water in that snow. Light winds tomorrow as well as we make it up into the mid-40s. Look at this warming trend continuing on your Holt Plumbing Heating 10-day forecast, 6 days in a row in the 50s, like we said. And yes, that is a thunderbolt in the 10-day forecast next Saturday. No snowflakes in the extended forecast, but hey, maybe some storms a week from today.